and all of a sudden I get woke up by a bunch of jackasses banging down my door, and now I've got a bunch of leeches in my face.
6 suspected drug dealers indicted on first-degree murder charges in connection with the death of a woman who died of a drug overdose. Good evening, I'm Brian Sanders. Our cameras were rolling when 6 people were taken into custody this morning. Casey Roebuck starts our coverage with a look at what happened today and what sparked the investigation.
Early this morning, law enforcement officers from 9 agencies gathered here in Pryor to arrest 6 suspected drug dealers for first-degree murder. It's in connection to the overdose death of a 39-year-old Pryor woman. One of the suspects arrested this morning is her own son. As the sun came up in Pryor on Wednesday morning, Pryor police and agencies from across northeastern Oklahoma geared up to arrest the people they say played a role in the October overdose death of Jennifer McNulty.
Hey, I'm going to pull over right here. Just jump in front of me.
They fanned out across the county to arrest the suspects simultaneously.
James, we're ready to roll.
We were there as officers tried to arrest 27-year-old Mike Myers, but he didn't come out willingly. He refused to open the door, so the team knocked the door to his apartment down. Myers and his girlfriend were cuffed. She was later released. He claims to have no responsibility in McNulty's death.
No, I know what this is about, but I don't know why it's coming back on me. I'm not part of it. I had nothing to do with it.
According to the grand jury indictment, Myers is one of the dealers who sold the fatal drugs to the victim's teenage son. Last October, Jennifer McNulty took oxycodone she got from her son AJ and died. The indictment claims that AJ got the pills from Mike Myers and Jennifer McCormick. McCormick claims that Andrea Gregoire introduced her to Christina Dempsey, who admitted to getting the drugs from her brother Vito Favuza. He was in the hospital during today's arrest. He's now under the supervision of U.S. Marshals.
These individuals were part of a drug distribution enterprise that involved oxycodone, fentanyl, Xanax, morphine, and other drugs. Even though several of them have never met Jennifer McNulty, the actions of each defendant contributed to her death.
Prosecutors say this investigation is still ongoing, and they say more arrests are possible. Oklahoma law allows these suspected dealers to be charged with first-degree murder even if they've never met the victim who overdosed. I'll explain how coming up tonight at 6. Reporting from Pryor, Casey Roebuck, 2 News works for you.
As we go in depth on drug deaths in Oklahoma, according to the State Department of Health, overdoses increased by nearly 400% from 1999 to 2013. And those startling numbers mean Oklahoma has the 6th highest unintentional drug overdose rate in the country. In fact, 80% of poisoning deaths involved at least one prescription drug. The most common are painkillers like hydrocodone and oxycodone.